I want to have a kid. And it seems like the systems and the people that are set up to support you don't really want that for you, at least in regards to gay men.
A same-sex couple in Aurora says they feel discriminated against after being denied fertility insurance coverage.
The couple says they've been going back and forth with their employer and insurance company for a year, and they told me they want to share their story in hopes of helping others.
Here.
Sebastian and Douglas Mazer Cohen have known each other since high school.
After he came back from college, we started a relationship. We've been through many ups and downs.
And 5 years into their marriage, they're ready to start a family.
I don't think you need any more of a reason to be able to do that than to say, I want to have a family. You know,
Exactly.
That's enough, and it should be enough.
But when the Mazer Cohens decided on in vitro fertilization with the help of a friend,
She was like, well, I'll donate my eggs to you.
Sebastian says 2 fertility clinics declined performing the procedure due to a genetic disorder present in their friend.
It was all a less than 1% chance of even passing on the disorder. And they kept using the legal term of, well, she's considered a donor. It's not your child.
After finally finding a clinic in Los Angeles who would move forward with IVF, the couple says insurance through their employer, Children's Hospital Colorado, would be the next and the largest challenge.
One of the big things they push is that they're very inclusive with their benefits. They want everyone who works there to be able to access the same coverage for us to be able to start families. And so one of the big things that they did was you used to be considered infertile in order to access the benefits. And we're not infertile, we're just a gay couple. So they took away that requirement that you needed to have a diagnosis of infertility to make it more equitable for everyone to access. And now that we're trying to get reimbursed for all of this stuff they said that we're covered for, they're going back on it and saying that we don't have any coverage because she's not part of our plan. She's an egg donor.
The couple says they know the situation and all the details are confusing. Sebastian and Douglas say the situation became even more frustrating after a suggestion from Express Scripts, which provides medication coverage for United Healthcare members.
She said, ask your employer, put Elizabeth onto your plan as a temporary dependent with the quotations of donor on it.
But the Mazer Cohen said adding their friend to their plan was also denied. And now they are $15,000 in debt.
We've maxed out all our credit cards.
And that's strictly on medication. The procedure to pull those eggs out was actually covered by our insurance.
But the Mazer Cohens provided this email showing a hospital benefits representative admitting that insurance said that coverage was a mistake. We reached out to Children's Hospital Colorado, and they sent us a statement which reads in part, "At times, medical benefits can be complicated to navigate, and we provide planned communications and engage third-party administrators to address any questions or concerns team members may have. We understand that there are team members experiencing challenges, and we hope our third-party administrator resolves their concerns soon."
We just want to exist. We just want to have a normal life like everyone. And, you know, yes, I do drag and stuff, but outside of that, like, I have a home. I go to work. I want to have kids. I love my nieces and nephews.
Sebastian and Douglas say they're speaking out now to help other couples.
You have people moving from different states to Colorado now because of the liberties that they say we have here.
We can't be the only ones out there going through this.
We also reached out to United Healthcare. A representative told us they're reviewing the issue further and will discuss it with the Mazer Cohens. We also set up a Denver 7 Gives Fund to help. You can help by just going to denver7.com and clicking on the Gives tab. On the drop-down menu, you can select Help Couple with IVF Bills.